tell you when it says we went live. Is there anything you want me to test, like with her?
Not off the cuff, but maybe as you're playing along, we'll think of something.
Okay. Like, for instance, headshots don't give any extra bonus for her as it does for other characters.
Oh.
So that's one thing. Her actual... What is going on in my phone?
We are live.
Oh, alright. Steppy commented already. I didn't see what he commented yet.
You can fire away when ready.
Do you want to take the intro? Like, just go into it?
Not really, because you're the master at that. Don't put me on the spot now.
Aw, alright. You back. And that should be all we need. Alright, I've got us live 1 minute, and here we go. Hey guys, welcome to the Battlewatch. This is Dragon speaking. As always, with me is my co-host and co-Battlewatch commander, Mark. How you doing, Mark?
Good, good. Very excited.
Yeah, so this is not your normal typical broadcast weekly. We have come the day after a broadcast, like this is way off for us, to bring you the special news that Anna has arrived. So everybody remember yesterday we were talking about Sombra. It was going to be Sombra this, Sombra that. They definitely screwed us and made it a different character name. They made her name Anna. She is Farah's mom, for anybody that follows the lore. There's a very cool video about the lore and her like backstory, if you guys want to watch that on the Overwatch page, as well as her trailer. So to get right into things, she is a support sniper, as we mentioned. We got a little leak of that earlier. So she's got a snipe, she's got the she's got everything you would need from a support sniper, and what I mean by that is this guy's about to die. It's basically a dot over time where she has 6 shots in her canister for her sniper rifle, and every time she hits with a player on your team, she will heal them. Now, contrary to what people may think, she doesn't have to change weapons to deal damage to the enemies. She just hits them and they take the damage as well. Now, first thing I can see going forward with this character is I think she's going to be overused a lot in the beginning because of the fact that she's new. Second thing, she's going to take some time to learn. One big thing about her I've already noticed is she has no escape. She runs at normal speed. This is basic, I would say, McCree speed, or who else would you say, Mark? Like a diva speed out of mech, basically?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And she's got this normal run speed. She doesn't have any way to get away except for like hiding around buildings or trying to hide in spots where she can get to. Actually, now that I think about it, one of the trailers that they have for her is her hiding up on the Anubis top where Hanzo likes to snipe down at the beginning.
Right.
And I'm like, how'd she even get up there? Like,
She can't get up there.
She cannot. She cannot traverse. This is something that will not happen. So, like, if I wanted to get across to this point, I don't have a double jump. I might be able to get it from this side, but it would just cause me to die if I miss. So I'm not going to try that. I'm going to give you all the information you guys need. Let's go to the support difficulty. She is a high difficulty character, again, because she's a sniper. Her first and main weapon is the biotic rifle. So this is a long-range rifle that heals allies and damages enemies. You hold into zoom as I showed you. Now the damage takes damage over time. It doesn't get any increase for a headshot to a body shot. So everywhere you hit them will deal the same damage. That is a plus as well as a minus, because of the fact that if you are better at hitting headshots than other people, you will not get that bonus. But most of the time you're probably going to be healing with her if you are playing this character correctly. Second, I'm going to go on to her left shift for computer players. This is her sleep dart. She fires a dart that puts the enemy to sleep. This is a straight shot. You have to be very accurate with it.
Bedtime.
Puts them to sleep. She says bedtime, which is pretty cute. They sleep for a good 5 to 7 seconds. Maybe
It's roughly
maybe
the same
less.
amount of time that Reinhardt stuns you with his ultimate.
Yeah, this has a cooldown of 12 seconds,
It's quiet time.
and any damage during this time wakes them up. I mean, that was a bad example, but we'll go over
You
to
have to
another
bring
bot.
one back in, yeah.
It's got a long
Yeah.
distance
Oh.
too.
You're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him.
I know. I'm doing this horribly. Anyway, moving on. I'll display that again. The next, she has a biotic grenade. This shoots basically the same as McCree's stun. It just has a longer range. There's a grenade that heals and increases healing on allies while damaging and preventing healing on enemies. So let's check this out. So
It's a double whammy. It's doing two things at the same time.
yeah, so
That's
this
the
is
key.
amazing for group pushes on the payload. This will be amazing for just group up to get heals from other healers. I think she's going to be best suited as a secondary healer and a second alternate attacker. So let's see how much damage this deals first.
This is going to hurt.
So it's a good quarter of health, I would say.
Yeah.
Moving on to display the sleep.
Lights out.
So he automatically
Yeah.
wakes up as soon as he takes damage. So pay attention to that if you are going to try and play this character, which I'm sure everybody will. Finally, her ultimate is called Nano Boost, and this increases an ally's speed and damage while reducing damage taken. Now, I wanted to display it on this guy to increase the damage. He's already killed his character, so I'm going to see how much damage this decreases. That is intense.
It's quite significant, yeah.
This guy had already died. They were taking the same amount of damage, and he lasted significantly longer. Now, I will build that back up.
Double kill.
It'll come back. Let's continue to talk about her.
I expected more from you.
Again, we can do the sleep
My
again.
ultimate is charging.
So, let's go with the heal. I heal them. I hit them with my Echo or my E, my biotic grenade. Hit them once, and they heal straight up. So again, you can hip fire the heal from her.
Just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Obviously, this is going to be a lot easier the closer you are for hip firing, and harder. I will let them take damage all the way down to the bottom and use my biotic grenade and then heal them back up again and see what that does with one shot. So it heals them for 100, and then one shot is basically a full heal.
Get back in the fight.
Right.
Now I've got my ultimate back. Let's see how much damage this guy does when he comes back up. And also see how long this lasts. Alright, so it took 2 rounds of shooting from this friendly bot to kill the trainer bot. What do you think, Mark? Like, your first impressions on her already?
I don't know if I'm completely sold on her personally.
Okay.
I've never been a sniper person to begin with. You know I'm a healer.
You think you're going to be upset if people start picking her?
I'm gonna be upset if they're picking her on attack because it's another sniper that people are picking on attack.
Okay.
But I mean, she does have her healing abilities, which seem to be pretty significant. I like the fact that as she goes into a crew of people, if she's stuck in battle or she's making a run in, she could put somebody to sleep and not necessarily shoot them, but take them out of the picture for a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Like if you've got a Reinhardt that's blocking for the opposing team, and he's just really good, and you want to take him out. I think that part of her is good. I'm gonna have to really play her and put her through the motions to really determine whether or not I'm gonna like her. But off the cuff, I don't know if I'm completely sold on her.
Okay. So I just took damage down to 8 health. I'm going to use her biotic grenade to see how much health I gain back. Exactly 100, and I have increased healing right now. And it works on everything in the map. It works if you are using a Roadhog, you get increased healing. It works if you are using a Reaper and you get 50 from your soul, now you will get 100 from your soul. It basically doubles everything. So I can't say doubles. So normally these heal, and let me get an exact number for you. I believe they are 50 each. I know that the bigger ones are 250. That should be enough. Moving over, and again, she has no traversing ability. I can't get here any faster than walking straight or walking normally. There's no way for me to avoid any immediate damage, which is going to be really big playing in certain maps. So, okay, it heals for more than that.
It's more than 50, yeah.
Let me
Just
reconfirm.
go down to 100.
Yeah.
If you can, or somewhere close to that.
Alright, we are at 88. Going over
And
to try
make
this
us do
again.
some mental math now. Here we go.
63. That is
75.
75. Okay, it heals for 75. I will again take damage down to...
Take it as low as you can go.
I'll try and get to 8 again. Yeah. 11. Alright, taking damage down to 11 health. Going back, going to increase by 100 because of the biotic grenade. Have my healing increase as well. And... was that more?
It's well, you basically subtract
111.
11 from it.
Yeah, that's so... it doesn't. I'm sorry. It does not increase the healing capacity of the containers. But everything else it does, so... if there was a way for me to like ricochet a shot back onto myself, you would see. But you see when I give these guys, they easily get a full increase on theirs. Again, you can see that I hit both the friendly bot and myself with that. He got ceiling increase, he got ceiling increase. So yeah, she's going to be an interesting character to say the least. There's a lot of other updates for the patches coming up as far as they are all live on the public test realm server. That is what I'm using her on. If you guys want to try out the public test realm server, feel free to download it from the Overwatch site. It's basically downloading the game again, but in circumstances like this, especially for the podcast, it helps out because of the fact that we can show you updated information the day it releases, and the fact that you can go out and test the character before it goes live, and you might have that advantage.
I'm interested in seeing how people are going to actually use her in a team environment. You know.
Yeah. I'm not much for... I mean, I tried and tested out Diva earlier on the public test realm. The effects for her seem really significant, but I didn't get a chance... like, as soon as you go into the public test realm, especially first day, everybody tries to play Sombra. I think I was playing against a team that had 6 Sombra, or Ana, yeah, I keep saying Sombra.
It's alright.
And it was pretty annoying because nobody wanted to play correctly, basically.
Right.
So, going on, we have some interesting skins. This is the skin she has. She's got the colored skins that you can get very quickly. She's got an old lady skin, basically. That's what I would call it.
That's cool looking though.
She's so this is what I would call the Sombra skin.
Yes.
Like
that's what they were. You know, some of those pictures on the maps and stuff like that. There was that exact type mask.
Yeah, and I think like I'm just gonna call her Sombra because I like that. I'll give her own code name, basically. What else we have? What was the Star Wars? The sand people?
The sand people, yep.
Straight out of Star Wars. So you got that. You got a Wasteland one. This one looks like something out of Borderlands, basically. Then you have what she was, Captain Amari, when she was young. And another outfit for that. This is like her dress, and this is her desert outfit, basically. Moving on from that, she's got some cool emotes. Looking at her daughter. Having some tea. And
very cool.
Finally, the cool highlight intros that everybody likes to see when they get those play of the games. And this one's my favorite.
That's cool.
Yeah, she seems like a very enjoyable character. She's going to be one that a lot of people, I'm sure, are going to want to play as soon as she is released live. And there you have it. That is Anna in a nutshell. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask in the Facebook group. That is, find us on the Battlewatch. Type it in Facebook. If you want to ask me particular questions on Twitter, find me at dr4g3n. And where can they find you, Mark?
They can find me at The Freak on YouTube, and if you're looking me up on BattleNet, it's The Freak, hashtag 11944.
All right. Thanks, guys, for stopping by.
See ya.